Obviously, deciding when to pick the grapes is one of the most critical decisions we have throughout the year. Basically because once you pick the grapes, you can't put them back on the vine. So it's a big one.
In the early days of making wine here at Shafer Vineyards, we used to do it based on numbers only. For example, if the Cabernet was at 23 bricks, then we would pick it. We would say it was ready, but what we found out over time was picking Cabernet based on sugar alone does not necessarily make the best wine. By the late 90s, we had done a bunch of experimentation and learned that we had to pick at higher sugars than we had in the past. And this would allow for natural ripening of the tannin and the color and the volatilizing of the vegetal characteristics that Cabernet can have.
We focus on everything. When we sample, we test the grapes for acid, pH, sugar levels. But more importantly, as we're sampling that particular block, we're tasting the grapes. And that, to me, is one of the most important things. And we'll kick it around. We'll sit in the lab, 3 or 4 of us, and say, what do you think, what do you think, what do you think? And those are fascinating conversations. And you're juggling tanks and weather, and it's going to be hot or cold, and lots of things that Mother Nature controls, because we can't forget that she ultimately runs the whole show.